Can creamy white discharge be a sign of an infection?
Hey there, welcome to our video today. In this segment, we'll be discussing whether creamy white discharge can be a sign of an infection. This is an important topic that many people are curious about, so let's dive right in and explore the details.
Understanding vaginal discharge.
Before we delve into the question at hand, let's first understand what vaginal discharge is. Vaginal discharge is a normal and healthy occurrence in people with vaginas. It is the body's way of keeping the vagina clean and maintaining its natural pH balance. The consistency, color, and amount of discharge can vary throughout the menstrual cycle and from person to person.
Normal versus abnormal discharge.
Now, let's differentiate between normal and abnormal discharge. Normal vaginal discharge is usually clear or slightly white, and it may have a mild odor. This discharge helps to lubricate the vagina and flush out dead cells and bacteria. On the other hand, abnormal discharge often has distinct characteristics that may indicate an underlying issue, such as an infection. Some signs of abnormal discharge include change in color. While normal discharge is typically clear or white, abnormal discharge may appear yellow, green, gray, or even bloody. Unusual consistency. Abnormal discharge may be clumpy, frothy, or have a cottage cheese-like texture. Strong odor. If the discharge has a strong, foul smell, it could be a sign of infection. Accompanied by itching, burning, or irritation. If you experience any of these symptoms along with abnormal discharge, it's important to seek medical attention.
Infections and creamy white discharge.
Now, let's focus specifically on creamy white discharge and its association with infections. Creamy white discharge can indeed be a sign of an infection. While there are various types of infections that can cause this type of discharge, two common culprits are yeast infections and bacterial vaginosis, BV. Yeast infections. Yeast infections, caused by an overgrowth of Candida fungus, often result in thick, white, cottage cheese-like discharge. This discharge is typically accompanied by itching, redness, and irritation in the vaginal area. Bacterial vaginosis. BV is a common bacterial infection that occurs when there is an imbalance in the naturally occurring bacteria in the vagina. It can cause a milky white or grayish discharge with a distinct fishy odor. If you notice creamy white discharge along with other symptoms like itching, odor, or irritation, it's crucial to consult with a healthcare professional for an accurate diagnosis and appropriate treatment. To wrap up our discussion, creamy white discharge can be a sign of an infection, particularly yeast infections or bacterial vaginosis. It's essential to pay attention to any changes in your vaginal discharge, including color, consistency, odor, and accompanying symptoms. If you suspect an infection, don't hesitate to reach out to your healthcare provider for guidance and necessary treatment. Remember, maintaining good vaginal health and hygiene, wearing breathable underwear, and avoiding douching can help reduce the risk of infections and keep your intimate area in optimal condition. Thanks for watching, and we hope this video has provided you with helpful information.